Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Uh, I have been agonizing over this stupid mummy character for a long time, and admittedly, my solution isn't that creative, but I don't know if I care anymore. It gets the job done. Maybe I'll go back, maybe I won't, but it's done. I can move on now. What do I mean by this? Well, uh, so Mensc was a character that was unfinished for a long period of time. Uh, I didn't have the special moves or the aerial, but now I do. This is his aerial. Just gives a very long punch. Now you'll see that the entire arm doesn't have a hitbox assigned to it. That is by design, and the hitboxes that are there uh, barely do anything. This is more of a stun move rather than an attacking move. Uh, there's this tiny hitbox up front, and that just knocks them prone. Again, with how egregiously long it is, you can miss the sweet spot and the other hitboxes if you're not careful. Um, and I think that gives some, at least a little bit of balance to this move, because you can also just move side to side and all that stuff. Anyway, that's the aerial for now. Again, might change, might not. I don't know. For the specials, I was a little uncreative and just gave him two projectiles. So this is one of them. The hitbox is on the tail of this shadow creature, which will need to be changed, but it flies overhead, and this is, again, less of an attacking move and more of a pressure move. It just makes it so uh, the opponent doesn't get any wise ideas and try to jump over you. That's the idea. And then for the side special, he opens his mouth and eats a lot of flies. Now, the flies' positions are randomized. This move doesn't have super armor, though he does have passive super armor. Uh, it's, it's fine. I I just needed something, honestly. And this is what I came up with. So that's kind of it, really. Uh, Again, I was just agonizing over this silly character. But now I can put it down and say I'm I'm done animating for this character. the the amount of tries that I've had with this one guy, could be a video all on its own. Um, but that's pretty much it. I'm tightening up sound effects right now, so things are a bit jumbled there, getting some voice recordings for characters that don't have them, and yeah. Um, oh, there was another thing. Now I don't have this set up in game yet, but I do have uh, the code for it, and that is a campaign mode. So what the campaign mode is just a series of predetermined fights that you take a single character through. Excuse me. Sorry. I should edit that out. This is the campaign controller, and this only works for the player one CPU. And these are the fights. And so you can, in the first stage, you would fight Kieran with a set color a stage difficulty, and this would just add on to the difficulty setting that you set in game. And so as you go through, even if you set the character to be like level difficulty 2, then the stage difficulty would add onto that. So if you selected a difficulty of 2, this first match would stay that difficulty 2. And then we have a custom stage selection. And then in the second fight, we add 1 to the difficulty for Frogshimaru, and then set the color in the stage. And then in the third fight, we have, again, adding to the stage difficulty, and we get to choose between these two characters. And yeah, we just rinse and repeat until you finish. Yeah, so that's it. Again, bog standard campaign mode. I don't have any fancy graphics or in-game selections to make that work, but the code is there, the basic structure is there, so we can just add on to that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.